Hi guys, I'm here with my friend Heather, and she is wanting to learn a fun ponytail. A fun ponytail meaning not just throw your hair up in a bun and go to the gym ponytail. She wants it to look like textured and maybe rock star-esque. So I'm going to do kind of a fun fishtail mohawk section that's kind of poofy and bigger, and then a few little detailed braids on the sides, and just pull her up in a high ponytail and call it a day. That way it feels like it's a little more unique and textured and fun. What you'll need for this video is some sort of comb, any type of comb that you've got. I'm using a rat tail comb, and a few bobby pins, and a clear elastic, and I'm going to put a few curls into her ponytail as well. And you might want texture spray if your hair is really fine, or if it's day 2 or 3, has a little extra grease to it to make sure that it looks full and textured, and a little bit of hairspray. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is section her hair off in a mohawk section, as big or as little as you would like. If it's a little person, this looks really cute by itself without all the extra braids on the sides, just because they're so small that if you put too many braids in their head, it looks a little too much, and it hurts, and they boob.
Janae probably would do that.
Yeah, she has a daughter with really long hair, and she would probably boob about things. Okay, so this is the section I'm gonna do a fishtail braid on. So all the rest of the hair, I'm just twirling and putting a clip in so that it stays out of the way. So, fishtail braids are a little bit trickier than your average braid, but I'm not doing it very small, I'm doing it big. So the goal of a fishtail braid is that you only have 2 sections of hair, and that you're continually adding hair from the outside to the inside. And mine's going to be a fishtail braid that's also a French braid, so it's connected all through the bottom. So what I'm going to do is just add a little section to the center and to the center. So one from the outside and one from the outside. And I'm crossing it all the way over to the opposite section. If you want this really detailed and unique, make the braid as small as you can. For the sake and time of the video, I'm doing it a little bit bigger. One thing about a fishtail braid is you can't ever really let go of it. If you let go of it, it just completely unravels. So try to keep a hand on it at all times. I'm switching hands back and forth. Okay, so that's what the braid looks like. Now I'm going to pull up on the hair and really scrunch it so that I mess up the texture of the braid and make it really big and messy. What it's going to do, it's going to create this part to have like a big poofy bulb, which is what we want for it to be kind of like a faux hawk shape. Then I'm just going to secure the end with a clear elastic. And move on to the sides. So on the sides, I'm just going to, instead of braiding it, I'm just going to twist it so that it stays tight against her head, and add hair as I go. So turn this way for me. So I'm twisting it and adding hair as I go. So it looks kind of like a braid, but it's not really a braid. And I usually try to line it up with where the braid stops at the top of the head. That way, when we pull this all together in a ponytail, it makes sense. Put that in an elastic. Okay. So now I'm going to move the braid out of the way and pull all of the bottom section of her hair straight up into a ponytail. Using a clear elastic. And then the sections that we twisted, I'm just going to crisscross them over the top and wrap them around the ponytail. And then just put a few bobby pins in to secure them. And I'm leaving a few strands out because I'm going to use those when I tease her hair a little bit to give it extra volume. Okay. So now the extra strands that were left out, I'm just going to tease them and tease her ponytail hair a little bit in with it. Then the fishtail braid is going to go right over the top. So I'm taking the elastic out. And then I'm just going to put one clear elastic around all of this hair right here. It creates a nice high ponytail. And I leave the fishtail braid in the ponytail because it just adds a little bit of movement and texture. Sure, there's no loose strands or any elastics or bobby pins showing at all. So I'm taking the hair and I'm shaping it around that, basically the ball that we created. And then if you want to add a little bit more texture, take a wand or a curling iron and add a few more curls to the end. Leaving that little section in the middle with the braid in it. Okay, Heather, I'm going to have you turn around kind of in slow motion. Slow motion. Yeah. So there's our fun textured faux hawk updo braid ponytail. It's a long name for it, but.
Keep turning.
Yep, keep turning a little bit. Voila! If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, questions for Heather or me, comment below, and thanks for watching.